each building meticulously. You do see all of them. They are all still accounted for.
Are any of them writing anything?
You do not see any of them writing anything. They look to just be waiting it out. Yeah.
One guy escaped, right?
From what you know, two.
Two, okay.
You
From our particular area.
yes. You can take a few moments to look to see if maybe they were caught in time, if their bodies are on the ground.
I'm gonna relay that information to my mother and see if she can.
Okay. She says, I was mostly dealing with the east side of the city, so if they went westward, I wouldn't know.
Bye.
Are you kidding?
I know. I'm serious.
Oh my god.
That is the first time it's happened. Oh my god.
Wow.
Trevor, you need
It's
to come
okay.
back
At
home.
least
It was the battle at least, which I guess is kind of not
Yeah,
too
it was just a
important.
fight, so that's okay.
We got RP now that I'm recording.
Wow. Yeah. Good.
Trevor's the fucking
Oh
idiot.
my cows! Are you kidding me?
Shelby.
One time I did
Shelby, no.
Yeah, there is no record, Shelby. It doesn't count.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's amazing.
Here, for this entire man.
All right.
Anyways.
Yeah. She was focused on the east side of the city. West side is.
I now officially have 10 kills on my record. I had 9.
Do you?
Yeah, I had 9.
Interesting. I wonder what it could
I
do.
don't know.
Looks like you'll have to spend some time with it. Okay.
I don't find anything when I'm walking around.
You do actually find those two people that were running dead on the ground.
I'll take your shit.
Okay. They have their spears.
Nah, gold.
Oh, gold. Okay. Roll an investigation. See on the
14.
14.
Give me gold.
Find 20 gold.
Yeah. They were running because they had wealth on them.
It was like 10 each. Not really a lot, but it'll get you somewhere.
Listen, I pay a lot of people.
The same. It was just 27. Okay.
I'll head back to the main building.
You all regroup. After about another 20 minutes of just making sure everything's all set,
Are we grouped up without the council?
You can be for 20 minutes.
I would like to talk to everybody before we meet up with anybody else, just our group.
Well, some of us have already met said other people.
Okay, then anybody that isn't there currently, like, is it a few people or is it half the group?
You have Viesa, Takarin joins back with you, Kajika joins back with you, Balner never left, Iroh never left, yourself.
Just
So Olivara and
me.
and Nadar.
Okay, so just really quick before we go talk to the council members, I really think it was just a quick idea that I had. You know how we want to use the pipe system to get in?
Yeah.
If she was saying that there might be multiple ways or multiple different pipes to use to be able to enter and get up to the system, I really think that we should discuss 2 routes. We should plan to take one of the routes, and then once we're there, completely ignore what anybody else says and go into the other pipe, just in case anybody that we're close to is possibly the mole, because I expect that once we get outside of that other pipe that we're planning to go through, there's going to be an ambush.
I think that's a good idea.
So just before we go back and talk, we're going to go through with a plan of a certain pipe, and then once we're there, we're going to completely change our mind.
Also, what should I do with these times?
I don't think we necessarily have to keep that private.
Okay.
Do you think so?
No, but I don't know. I thought of maybe.
Because if maybe it reveals like a better time to attack the city, we don't really know, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's up to you, up to the group for that, but I don't think it's an issue.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue either.
All right, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you that before we meet up with everybody. I'm good.
Okay.
Exactly, building.
All right. So you guys all head back to the main council building.
I'm taking a short rest while we're waiting.
Yeah, you take a short rest while you move.
Heal up, all of us.
Don't forget of your song of short rest on the way.
How do you roll just one success?
You roll one hit dice. Like literally.
Oh, it's a one.
Oh, and I'll bring the horse to wherever like they have armies or whatever, like or their troops setting up.
I guess I'll continue.
Me, you, and her are sleeping 4 hours. It's full rest.
Oh, okay.
Good choice. Has to sleep right.
This is supposed to be Alabar during the invasion, but I
Level
don't
four, though.
But
Wait, really?
that is your
Yeah.
dagger.
Oh shit.
Once you get things over.
Did you give me no card for that?
I think I might have written it down. But...
Yeah, I saw it on the index card you had.
Oh, back up the full.
So you have, I believe it's D8 for a bard. You want to confirm that? D8 for bard?
D6 at your level.
D6? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it
Oh, it's
increases
just a
for
piece,
I think that's really weird.
Does anybody have the actor ability?
What's your constitution? Thank you for saying that, 'cause I totally forgot about that.
6.
What's that?
Does anybody here have the actor ability?
No.
Nope.
There you go.
9.
Can I assume do it?
Yes, you can attune to your dagger.
13.
Definitely don't want to not do that.
Yeah.
Back to full.
I really hope that happens at some point. That would be pretty cool. Except no, because then it. So it doesn't actually do that much damage if it happens.
Hmm?
It doesn't actually do that much damage if it happens. It's divided by 2.
Yeah, but imagine if you're at higher levels.
Like 100 kills.
Okay.
Does this count as magic now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Everyone reconvenes. The mood is kind of still a little bit tense. Before any council members enter.
There's some already in there, isn't there?
There is one Paria, but I'm assuming this conversation happened before you guys had.
With everyone but me and.
He can only type so much. He probably just means the group
Yeah.
of council members. Before we had introductions.
There's already one in there.
Well, this happens when Edarok was having this conversation.
We'll just go with that.
Okay, so Iroh pulls out this crystal orb and shows it to Donna, Viasa, and Alvara.
I'll pass that down.
Okay, so do you have the spell slot?
No.
Roll a lot of spells.
No.
Is it identify first level or second level?
I think it's a first level.
Because you're at a second.
I'll just go back.
Is healing word first level?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think you have 4 first levels. So
And you have 1.
1 left. Make sure you keep track. Okay, so you cast Identify on it. The item, its magical properties are similar to a scrying spell, but just slightly different. Instead of you focusing on it and scrying on a person, it's more of a way of communication. The orb itself seems to take some kind of visual aspect of the other person who's holding the other end of the stone, and you're able to physically talk.
So
see it.
it's FaceTime?
Essentially.
So it's different
And
than
it's-
the one I had.
Yes.
Before.
And it's called the Lacrima.
We could totally put it in front of the dead soldier's face and call it boss.
Probably not the best idea. I mean,
Why? Because then you
They
find
still
out
think they're alive right now. I mean, we kind of have the surprise, right?
His boss is the mole.
The problem is I put the arrow through his throat.
Yeah, but you can just see the chain up. It's fine.
Yeah, we can use it like a puppet.
I have prestidigitation. I'll clean it up on this.
We'll get some strings.
We just need him to answer. We don't have to actually talk to him.
So, should you guys...
I don't know about the orb though.
I was just so confused. I was like, why does Jake know how to spell it? And I realized
It's
I'm
me.
dumb. So I realized.
Surprise.
Fuck twist.
Josh is all. Josh is life.
I am Josh and Jake.
I understand. So I'll go to the hall and chillax.
Right.
Take a load off.
I was typing something, so hold on.
On plans.
He puts it back in his pocket and decides whether or not to tell everyone else. So, other people who were there at the same time, that was Edarok and Balner. Well, you showed Balner, but Kajiko, no, he wasn't.
I'm assuming he wanted them to be pulled aside the way he typed it, but I don't know if that's possible or not. It's up to you.
It's fine. It was just you, Edarok, who was there because they were out scavenging. All right, so you do all make your way back to the council building. There's a few minutes before the rest of the council members come back in, give the okay that everything is safe once more. People begin to leave the building and start to head just to their regular housings. They kind of all stand quietly. No one's saying the first word.
Okay, so what do we do now? Do we step up our plans, or do we have to completely change our plans?
Farron is first to kind of speak up. She says, luckily, none of them were able to escape. We made sure of that. So I don't think we need to change our plan, but we definitely need to move.
Yeah, we should get on that, like, soon.
I get the paper.
Hey, Josh. Oh, sorry, not to interrupt.
We found it in one of the officers' pockets.
Let's see if she can figure that out.
Do I know anything
I'll show it
about...
to her and Pari.
Aria?
No one else either.
Alright.
And you have to cut it.
Do I know anything about Elvish code or military
It's not
code?
code, it's just times.
We don't know that, though.
Roll an intelligence check.
Josh.
Yeah.
I just I want to. I don't know if you want to call this insight or not, but can I just like scan the general room to see if anybody isn't really scared right now?
Insight.
That's not getting us anywhere.
That is. I have proficiency. Wow, that is a 24.
Okay.
And if you need to whisper through Skype, we can. Oh, I counted it for you. It's 23.
Scan the entire room, taking each person's face. Solid 10 seconds. Kind of just getting a read. You pass each person's face. First, Farron as she speaks, then Paria, then to the soldier, to the two nobles, 3 commoners. You get a very good read on them. They're all just as surprised about this.
Okay.
I'll ask the soldier about the plans. Because he's
You would have more idea what military code is.
military.
He takes the paper. I'm looking into it. And he goes down the list at first, then starts going back up it. Says, this goes back a few days. I knew the man well. 2 times said he always had a meeting of some sort. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Um, what? His other officers? Or?
He never said.
Do you know when he
He would always go to his chambers.
When's the next time again? Sorry, I completely forgot. How far away from now is the next time on the sheet?
Microphone that you have.
He's not really allowed to talk. Well, he can talk, but just it's
can't be loud.
it's allowed. Um,
I then whisper to Iro. Um, if this is
Yep, we got it.
a schedule of meetings with his other generals, he might use the orb, so we might have to look at come
21,
21.
9 p.m. You also know with the identification spell that in order to activate it, there is some word that needs to be spoken.
Aww. What's the horse's name?
Jenga.
Yeah, the Pharaoh already said that they should move fast.
Yeah, we saw that.
I think we should take our time.
Go home.
Stupid Pharaoh.
So, we'll wait for Benetti.
Wait, was the chick that brought us to this town, was she
Yeah.
also in that room or is she in a different room? Or is she not there?
She's not there.
Do I know where she is?
Um,
Like, have I seen her at all?
remember seeing her. You remember seeing her at the start of the battle, and then she was kind of off in the around the exterior sides on the peripherals. You didn't see which building she went into.
Okay.
Yep. I said that right at the beginning. Oh, sorry, Benetti. It's just hard. We'll try to pay attention. Okay.
Did
So-
Iro hear what I had said?
I don't think he actually did.
Okay. I had told you about, or I had reminded you about the orb because the card that we found on the paper with all the times on it, it's like a meeting schedule of some sort for the general to meet whoever he's meeting with, and it could be related to the orb communicating with whoever that may be. So we also learned that there's a word to activate it. So yeah, we gotta figure that out by 2100.
4 hours.
Is there
About-
any way we can figure out that word? Or...
That's for you to figure out.
Yeah, so that was,
Maybe it's still on his body, we just haven't found it yet.
What do you have? I thought. Hold on.
I'm just gonna start just saying words.
Okay.
Apple, oranges, carrots, bear, frog.
Oh wow. No. Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
that.
I already asked him.
Yeah,
The
we don't
name
know.
of the
We
horse.
still don't know about it.
Well, we know about the horse.
No, but we don't know about the orb.
No, that was just Edrock's going insane. I was just saying these things out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We, so I don't know if you want to tell everybody about it or not, but we need to figure that out within the 4 hours. Because we don't know what's happening next.
And he's whispering this to you. I don't know if you caught that, Benetti.
Yeah, Carter, while they're whispering this, can I start, like, pestering the elder people to start getting this? We need to start making our preparations to start going.
Yeah, they head out and begin to
Hustling them. There we go.
The-
Hustling them along.
Yeah, I think that was where Benetti was didn't understand, is that you were whispering.
Oh yeah, by the way.
I'll ask Tavern where actions.
Last I saw her, she was in the mess hall.
Okay.
Does she fight with you?
What?
Did she fight with you?
Of course. Very helpful.
I'm gonna leave.
I was gonna nudge you if you want me to go with you. If not, you can go by yourself.
Oh, sure, I'll take it.
All right.
Okay.
'Cause I'm suspicious of her too. I mean,
Bedrock and Takarin begin to make their way out.
I'll stick with that.
You go with them?
So Ira just told us about the orb.
No,
Not yet.
He literally just told us about the orb.
Once the council.
Only tell our court. Oh, well, you guys left. The
Okay,
council
never
members are well. Most of them are gone out. Farin was staying inside to
This meeting like.
talk. Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Right now it's just Farin and Pyria inside.
I don't really so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I don't like these elves.
Okay.
It's not because-
You guys all walk out together. Takarin, Kajika, Edarok, about to head out in their own direction when Iris stops you. He kind of quickly pulls you all aside and shows you the orb, telling you guys that its purpose and what it does. And that only problem is that you do need to figure out what the command word is for it.
What is?
Is it only a single word or is it a phrase?
It's usually just one word. So it's very rarely made to be a whole phrase.
It's the word failure.
is it written on the back of the stone?
You look all over it.
All right, I tried.
Let's search the dude again.
Okay. You go.
I want to see like any engraving.
Yeah, I want to go check to see where
Yeah, but
this.
now you show me the orb. Fuck the mess hall.
Okay. Roll an investigation check with advantage as Edarok is helping you. Nat 20.
Ah, give it to me. Tell me everything. There's nothing.
All right.
Does this guy have a wife? I doubt it would
You
be
search-
his wife's name.
Uh,
Are you a child?
you guys search
Oh, no,
together the body, flipping over the inside of his armor, looking around for any kind of engravings, any other notes, any other small pieces of paper that he might have left behind. And you find absolutely nothing except for a metal tag, kind of like a dog collar, dog tag. That's what I meant.
It's getting hot in the military.
Dog collar. Yeah, that was weird. And written onto it, engraved, is the one word Bastille.
Bastille? Like B.
B.
Bastille.
Yeah,
Like
B.
the big prison.
sure.
BASTILL.
Yes.
So if this is the thing, we probably shouldn't say it until we want to say it, just in case it is a thing. And if it isn't the thing, then when we want to say it, we probably won't have the word to say what we want to say.
Oh my god, yourself.
I didn't even follow that.
Just
Yeah,
don't
no.
say anything right now.
I know what the word is.
And you notice that it's written in common.
What is the pronunciation in Elvish? Is there a different pronunciation or not?
You would judge that there is a different pronunciation in Elven. Like, I fucking know. I don't speak Elven.
Well,
Make
whatever
up
it,
one up.
whatever it is.
Let's
that's
just
the one
assume
I-
See, I would say it in French, but Bastille is in French. So that's sorry. So I don't know.
Bastion.
Bastille.
Well, you can say in American Bastille.
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 Bastille. It's like Italy, but like Bastille.
It's the vast Italy.
Bastille.
Ah.
Uh,
You're recording now.
Yeah, I'm glad now I'm recording.
Shelby never killed a
I'm
thing.
pissed.
So
I'm so sorry.
I'll relay
Yeah, you
that to
better be.
everyone, and then say that we should wait until 9.
Okay.
And when we do it, we should have at least one of the leaders, like either Farrell or Kyria with us. So in case that it's one of the council members, we have someone else to back us up, and it's like, yeah. It's
Can
totally
anybody disguise this guy's voice?
fine. I can. No, but I can disguise my face.
You can look
I don't-
like him, but can you talk like him?
I mean, I can try to bluff my way through it. We heard
Maybe
him
he
talk.
just has a cold.
Maybe we should
Sounds
also
different.
have. I'm gonna start disguising myself as him. I have a disguise kit. Maybe we should also
Roll,
have people
performance
try
check.
to keep an eye on the council members at
Performance?
those times. Oh,
Or deception. Your choice.
I mean, we heard this guy speak, so you kind of have an idea of what he sounded like.
it's okay.
Should we like find a room that we can do this in?
Yes.
Sure, up to you.
It's not time yet, but yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
that-
want to know where this chick is.
You got 3 hours.
Would you rather go there and then he can disguise himself in the bathroom
Need to
while
powder
you
my
talk to
nose.
her?
Up to you.
Yeah, we can't let the council members see him
Better
switch.
Yeah.
We'll find a room. I'll go in there and I'll do it.
Okay.
That's where we will have our meeting as well.
Okay. And you want to go look for Ashwin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to keep an eye on the council members.
You go looking at, you make your way to the mess hall. You see people beginning to make their way in. You see Ashwin in there as well, just sitting at a table, minding her own business.
I mean, it's kind of way after the fight, so it's kind of hard to tell if she's like freaking out, right?
You can roll an insight check.
It's also very
Fucking great again. That's a 22.
Completely.
Stone cold.
Well, no, not stone cold. It's just kind of as you would expect. A little bit like how you first met her. She doesn't really seem to show any emotion, and she's not really conversing with anyone here. Seems like she has done her job, and you get this slight kind of relief look with her.
Okay.
Who is this woman?
All right. sounds
Ashwin,
good.
she, while you came out of the tunnels of the Underdark, you didn't know where to go, so Cedar sent someone to go get you. She's one of the people who helps this rebellion. She's deaf. She led you down here.
I'm going
To the
to buy 2 beers.
Okay.
Bar. Go up to her table, put one in front of her, and just sit
All right.
I'm gonna touch your hand too.
there. No,
Are
I'm
you
just
sure you
gonna.
want me again?
She's actually gonna teach her how to make some pottery.
No, I'm just gonna sit
That
there.
seems so creepy.
How many gold is that?
It doesn't cost anything. The drinks are they're working on kind of just a by need basis. So you get 1 drink with your dinner. So you just skip the dinner and just grab the drinks.
What kind of beer is it?
It's kind of just it's elven. Let's put it that way. So
We're fine.
to
I'm a
your
little bit
you
down,
you
actually.
you place the cup down. You take 1 drink of it.
Oh, like a Bud Light instead of a Bud
Not,
Light.
nothing fancy, nothing I really
No,
like.
but-
Okay.
It's not
I'll
quite to the
drink it
dwarven.
I'll still drink it anyway because it's
Okay.
beer.
You place it down before her. She looks at it, looks up to you, gives a small smile, a nod, takes it, doesn't take a drink out of it, but just holds it in her hand.
No, so you're supposed to do it like this. I tip it up.
Oh,
You begin to.
Does she
You
slap
pulled a
him?
me at a frat
She-
party.
Oh my god.
She smiles slightly, takes a sip before
Aw.
putting it back down.
Don't really like it. I'll let you tip.
you say that she sees your mouth move. She sees your mouth move. And she goes,
Is anybody capable of making an incredibly loud noise? Like stupid loud, like painful loud, like
shatter.
No, without hurting someone, without physically hurting someone. Is it an thaumaturgy? Like
Technically, if the spell's not within range of everybody.
It's gonna be fucking loud
Anybody have
and could
a-
destroy the roof.
I could just like yell behind her.
Does anyone have a really high pitched voice?
I don't fucking trust her. I don't think she's deaf.
Nothing
I'm calling
really
bullshit.
like
She's not fucking deaf.
Okay, so which of us are in the room and which of us are elsewhere?
Well, right now you guys kind of just went outside. You went into the room. Ederok went to the mess hall.
I'm
Balner
where-
went.
I'm wherever the council is, and I'm just watching them.
You're just in the room. You see, you kind of went outside to watch the rest of the council members. They're starting to get people ready.
Do I see all of them?
After watching for like a half hour, you do catch all of them at some point.
So they're all
Is
listening.
sign language?
They're doing what you said.
Yes.
Is sign language existent?
And someone knows
Yes.
it.
Do I know it?
Not
You
you.
do not.
Who knows it?
You've been in real life, not me.
Balner,
Oh,
she can understand common. You can just write to her.
oh, right. I can write.
I'm
gonna-
gonna.
But
I'm gonna
she can
take
still
out-
read.
Do you have a normal piece of paper?
I do have paper
And this is
and a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull it out and write in common.
You're just gonna pull it out right in the middle of the mess hall?
Whipping it out.
And I will write. Why weren't you at the meeting?
She writes back, and you're reading it. So she
Also,
Pulls it.
vision.
what?
ASL.
ASL. She writes down, I am not technically a member of the higher council, therefore it's not my business to be there.
Does she not talk because she sounds like Helen Keller?
That's fucking rude.
Oh, that's really mean. I'm sorry, guys.
That is kind of aggressive.
One, fuck you. Two, yes.
Dude, my buddy Ivan I work with is deaf as shit. He still talks. I don't know why, but he does.
Never.
Okay, let's.
Every time I'm like, I write down. I'm like, I don't know what he's saying. He's right.
This was the line, and you're like,
What do I say to her?
Fine, we're
wait.
friends.
What else? Are you,
I don't know.
You got anything
what do
back?
I say to this?
she passes the parchment back.
I'm not there. I don't know.
Yeah, only Ederok is there.
Oh no, I just checked to see if she was cool, and then I was walking back.
I just swab as
Yeah,
fuck. You
I'm
got
just
him.
tailing Ederok. I don't
Okay,
give a
you just
So, yep.
I write kind of like consciously looking around. Have you noticed anything suspicious about any of the council members?
she looks at it. She just shakes her head.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Please, because I
Insight
have
paper?
negative insight.
He's the fucking spy.
Oh my god. No, I rolled a 2 plus 6, which is 8.
Just tell him the truth.
I knew she was a spy.
That doesn't prove
Yes,
anything.
it does. Takara thinks she's a spy. too, that's why I
Does she
wanted
have
to check.
some like weird smirk on her face or like?
No, very. I love this. This is amazing for me. But no, she straight stone face.
Can't prove it.
I wish there was something better. I take the parchment back and I write. There are people who think there are more within the city, town, whatever.
Village.
Village.
Outpost. Bungalow.
Do you know anything about this?
What?
Slide it back. Still kind of cautiously. Can I insight that too?
Sure.
Oh my god, please. It's a fucking 3 again! 9.
Tell him the truth.
Really much for fucking.
Oh,
Daddy
sorry.
messaged you.
Okay. Roll a. Yeah, a wisdom check. question it was.
That's what
I am going to write one last time on the parchment. Are you sure? Give it to her. Cast suggestion. Say truth.
Okay.
Does suggestion work if they can't hear you?
Yeah. Or even comprehend what you're saying.
That can hear and understand you. Can I write truth? Or suggestion?
Well, no, she.
I don't know.
Roll.
If it works,
Roll.
she's not deaf.
Oh,
Alright.
true! She's not deaf if it works.
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, fuck me, that's bad.
Wait, what?
If it works, she's not deaf. Oh god.
And you were pointing at the paper?
Yeah.
She takes the pen? No.
That's still finding bullshit. Alright, I'm not giving into this. I want to insight it one more time.
Sure, roll an insight check.
17.
It's so tense. Okay.
I have a +6 to fucking insight.
You watch as you cast the spell and really focus in because this is probably one of the only loose ends that you know of right now. You watch her face as you cast suggestions very slyly, and a moment flicks in your mind where let's see if she's truly deaf. We'll write on the paper too. And luckily with your Arcana roll, you were able to also cast it through the writing. She both read it, you saw the spell take hold, roll perception to see if you can tell whether it was through audio or through the writing.
Honestly, it doesn't matter what you roll. I'm testing her anyway. 'Cause I know it's happening.
9.
9.
I'm getting the worst roll.
You did notice that the spell worked through the writing. And the rest of it is true.
You could be totally screwed. How much time
you
is
write
passed?
thanks and
Okay.
sticks.
You take the mug with you and
Finish it.
finish it as you walk out.
How much time?
As you walk out, you get one last look at her, and she takes the drink.
How much time has passed?
Since that,
Or let's just say until the call.
well, that's another 2 hours.
Okay, so we still have another 2 hours.
That conversation was about 15 minutes.
Did I see Balner talking to her?
No, you were outside. He went inside to the mess hall. You were focused more on all the council members.
Or outside right now?
Yep.
Okay.
So many times.
Are you doing anything?
I was with,
Okay. Are you guys doing anything?
no, I think we were just better off.
Are you doing anything? Oh, you went to look for her first, so you guys are just traveling as a group, looking around. It's cool. There's bodies everywhere. Dead
Get my
bodies.
makeup done.
Did we already loot all of them?
Yes.
Yes.
You do see some of the just people of the rebellion beginning to take care of these bodies.
I was just gonna say, can I start organizing that?
Yeah, you-
They're doing that. Fuck that.
Okay, no, someone else is doing it. I'm not doing it.
Right? Fuck that
Do you
noise.
think I can get my knife cut in the next 2 hours?
Yeah. Roll dexterity check. See if you can get the tools to work.
Eesh. That's a 4.
No,
Okay.
you begin to like cut around the wood, and once you hit the knife, you kind of hit a rough spot, and you're not able to really get it. You have the lines made from the wood, but to clear through the knife, you're not really able to do it. It's giving you a little bit of trouble.
All right.
After the full 2 hours, you're able to get into like 2 pieces.
Okay.
Not multiple pieces. Okay. Is there anything else that anyone else wants to do before the last 2 hours are up?
Find out the actual truth.
How do
I
you
think
want to do it?
Benetti just said something, I
Oh.
believe. Oh, no, just random shit. Oh, he's got a 15 for what? Oh, for the
Yeah.
meditation thing.
Yeah. Sorry. Meditation 15. Are you looking for anything in particular? Like, is there anything that's bothering
Are you
you?
focusing on something, or are you just meditating for the sake of meditating?
Did you finish the Tavern stuff?
Yeah. His role is.
You should be
I
good.
have it there.
Oh, wait, that was for Iroh?
He's like,
Love.
"Oh."
Oh no.
Oh, no, that was you.
Is that just a plot point for all your characters?
No, Edorak absolutely doesn't care about love. Fuck that shit.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna dress up like the guy, and I'm gonna like put like I'm bleeding, and I'm gonna stealth to where she lives, to her tent.
Hey, Jake,
not-
I could turn into the horse that he rides too.
All right.
If you want to do that there.
Or if you just ride the fucking horse.
Which we have.
No, you can't bring a horse into battle. He might die.
The retarded horse lives. Like the actually mentally handicapped horse lives. I think the other one will be fine. It's called a Dracolich too.
He's just
Okay.
doing it for the sake of doing it.
During your meditation, you started this shortly after it broke, so like the group broke up. So you get about 2 hours before you need to come out of your trance to get ready for whatever the next stage is. During these 2 hours, most of it is kind of just blank, not really finding anything. You look for those memories of home, and the memory of your friend. You try to remember. Maybe there's something that can prove that he's okay. Something that said that what you saw wasn't real. And I need you to make an intelligence check. $19. Okay. You are able to remember the scene clearly. Nothing has changed. And that's all you get. You come out of your trance. You realize that there's only maybe 45 minutes left before everyone is convening together. And you get yourself ready.
What is the current status of the elders?
They, along with getting food, along with moving people about, you see other people after going to the mess hall coming out and then moving to either their tents or their buildings to pack up their things.
But I don't know, like, I'm able to keep an eye on the council, right?
Yeah, you see the council members
none
like
of them,
helping.
so basically, because there's 45 minutes left, none of them have left.
No.
Or disappeared yet.
No.
All right. Hey, I'm still keeping an eye on them.
Okay. All right. How do you want to do it?
I want to go through the town.
Yep.
Obviously, like.
You use all of his armor too. You take it all, okay?
Whereas, Kajika, could you come with me and pretend to be? I mean, not pretend to be. You're part of the rebellion. Pretend I'm like.
Yeah,
Like captive, so that way they don't stop me before I get to the tent.
Yes. I bind his hands.
Okay.
I bind his hands.
You bind it fully because he said
Like-
to be
And
his
catch
captor.
his cuffs so for later.
Yeah. But no, he gave you orders and you did him.
Yeah,
You know
I
fake
did
it.
exactly right.
All right. So when we get to the tent, I'll be like, get rid of him. Pick him up.
I'm not speaking off.
Well, you didn't understand when I said fake.
That's where the fake something is actually doing. I lose.
Okay. Listen.
I
Okay.
have little bits.
That whole thing took you a little bit of time because you didn't know exactly what tent she was at, but you do eventually find the tent. You kind of remember seeing her one of the days going into, and you pull back.
Is she in there?
You look inside. She is in there currently. She is packing up her things.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Kajiko, wait outside unless you hear some stuff.
Actually, before you go in, you can distract her from the sensation of being hunter's mark. That would be able to follow.
No. So I'm gonna stumble in and fall to the ground and ask for him, be like, help me.
Okay. You stumble in, causing the tent to quiver just slightly. You see her as you fall down, turn around, grab her bow, aim it directly at you. As you fall down, she stays there. She looks up outside, looks down at you, makes her way around you to the entrance, lowers her bow, looks outside. She sees Kajika.
I was gonna say I'm around the side.
Yeah.
Okay, you moved around the side.
That's why I took him with me.
Yeah.
She doesn't see you, but instead she finds some nearby passerby. She says, waves them over. They come running over very quickly. She keeps her bow drawn at you. The person who comes in behind is just some regular kind of person, just in simple armor, a dagger at their side. Looks inside. You hear, oh, I thought we got. She starts shouting.
Did they see me use my combat stuff, or did she see me do my shadow step?
No, she was too busy.
I'm gonna use it to get out.
What?
I'm gonna use it to.
How long does that last?
What do you mean?
The shadow step.
What do you mean? How does it?
Because I mean, you had one left.
No, short rest. Okay. I have all.
You know, like.
Yeah, but you never made. Oh, you
I can
shadow.
make one instant in one turn. I can
Okay.
make one and teleport to it.
Okay. You have to see it.
Oh yeah.
You have to see the spot.
Yeah, you just turn around, look out the flat, and then run.
Okay. I hold on. You look
I
underneath,
hear the yelling.
and your shadow extends out, and you move out. She turns and takes a shot at you.
Did she see me? Wow, that's quick. Nice.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Both shots miss. Go either side of you as like almost like a warning, but she probably meant to hit those. What do you do?
I wanted to insight and see if she did mean to hit me.
Inception.
I just didn't trust her at all. I don't trust anything.
Either we're all brain.
What?
I got a 6 plus 7.
Yeah, she meant to hit you.
I see the arrows that go out, and I make it look like I'm giving chase.
Okay, you round the corner of the tent and you tackle Takarin, right? You're chasing Takarin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Current, yes. And I go, I'll take care of him, and I fake bind him and take him off.
She sees you rebind him. She was pulling out another arrow ready to take, but as soon as she sees, she pulls back and gives you a nod. When you
I nod and I just start walking. Is there like a general like stockade area?
for like
Like where we keep Christmas.
You can just bring me back to the room we were in.
probably you didn't really get a good look around.
Yeah.
You didn't find
All
one.
right, then I'll be like she is she able to read lips and everything?
From what you know, probably not.
All right, I'll be like I just point at him and like just I'm used to gesturing.
Yeah, you're used to gesturing.
So I get the idea that I'm taking care of him. I got it.
Yes. Okay. So you
And
begin.
I hold my
She gives you a nod, and then she puts her bow back down, and then goes back inside of the tent and looks at the rest. You two walk back to the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
You're so
I was
disappointed.
gonna ask.
I am too.
When he said he walks back around, would she have not
Bless you,
noticed
Benetti.
prints in the snow?
I don't think she would.
There's so many.
Yeah,
Like this is.
Well, that's what I'm just wondering. She's also
Yeah.
super perceptive.
Yeah, not
She
that.
heard him freaking make a knife noise, but she can't even hear.
I still think that's bullshit.
You guys weren't paying attention to what she was paying attention to, so
You follow
she
me
is
back.
looking around. She's not like walking forward and expecting you guys to be following. She's like constantly
It's like
looking
you
back.
kind of shake, and then you all hit the ground, and she's
No,
it's
no,
like
I
a
know
motion
that.
to the
I
vibrations.
understand why she saw it, but I guess the tree. So we'll go back and I'll get ready for my meeting
Yeah, how much time is
with my
left?
boss.
Okay, so you have at that point 15 minutes before
We're all together for that, right?
Current status on the council?
same thing.
Still within view of me.
Actually, since the last time you checked, 6 of them have died.
Right, Jake?
Yeah.
Everybody's together for that? Like
Sure.
not behind like where you can see, but like in the same room so we can hear what's being said, right?
We don't know whether it's whether it's like a 360 degrees view.
What? Oh yeah, you don't know.
Could be like a holodeck.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then they're gonna see that you're in the village anyways. So what's the point?
Well, yeah, we're sitting in a room.
They'll see him in a room.
Vape
and he can-
Natio.
Vape these fuck.
Vape Nation.
Okay.
And we can wait outside the room.
Yeah, I just want to be able to hear. That's it.
Everyone should stay outside.
Okay. You are able to hear through the doors. They're just simple wood. And there's a crack at the bottom. So
Let's close to that. Not so simple.
the heavy wood mahogany
Mahogany.
block sound.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
So at
Oh shit! I just.
2100 hours, I will say in Elven.
You do. Nothing happens.
I'll do it in common.
The orb begins to light up. It glows this soft pink color, and not a few moments later does it begin to change and take shape. You see a face. It's familiar, one that you've seen before. Not in a while though. It's been well over a month since the last time you saw this face. It's not Cedar.
It's fucking her.
It's not the captain of the guard,
Laura.
and it's not
Isn't
Oren.
my grandpa?
The face you see is human,
Oh.
a male, young in his years.
Alabaster!
Not Alabaster. He was messed up.
Talwyn.
No,
Oh.
Caden Knight!
Caden Knight.
Yeah!
Wait, who the hell's that?
Foreign Relations Council of.
Yeah, I thought it was him
Museum.
too. That was the guy.
Who did you not fucking
It was
think
the
it was?
human-
Well, no, I thought it was foreign
I,
relations.
I still don't understand who it is.
Caden Knight, foreign relations council member of Cesium. He looks at you.
I knew it.
None of them do that.
Greetings.
Greetings. Rebel camp has been destroyed.
Roll a performance check.
Got deception?
Performance.
Oh, because I'm copying
Voice.
your voice.
And then
Nine?
Yeah. Roll bad. Fuck you.
You have a frog in your throat. A terrible cold.
I'll cough as well.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
So it's at 11.
Yeah. Not enough. You wouldn't give it to me if it would actually work.
there was deception there.
He looks at you.
I mean, he wouldn't instantly think that I was like the person pretending to be him.
Hang on, hang on.
Tell me about the battle. How many were there?
It was around 200.
You got them all.
Well, no, we have them in the stockades. They're not all dead, but a few have escaped. Those few from Cesium are here as well. So bluff. I hope he knows.
I might have screwed us on that.
I don't know.
I see.
Take a chance. I already know who he is. It doesn't matter.
I remember Cedar saying they were on their way. I'm glad they make it. Did you kill them?
I killed 3 of them.
Which ones?
There was the short one. This is the 4th, I believe.
I swear, if you fake kill me, so help me God.
And the 2 Dragonborn.
Fucking A! I am not.
I knew you were gonna
Fucking. Fucking. Bullshit!
I thought he was letting up.
Alright, I'm back. Don't worry. Cool, calm, and collected.
no longer friends.
There's a pause. And what about the queen?
Fucking A. Fucking A.
I want to insight check him.
Insight.
Oh, it's not that. Yeah, it's not that good. 15.
Sounds like he wants to know something about what, obviously, the person you're portraying to be has done or has no information about the queen.
She's escaped again. No. Okay.
Who are you?
I'll shadow you.
Like just on the ground.
Strength.
Yeah, roll an attack with strength.
Oh wait, can I just stab with my shadow dagger instead?
Sure, roll.
Magic.
Yeah, roll.
15? With that? Do I hit it?
Well, you hit it, obviously. Roll damage.
Is it a sneak attack?
And your allies are not around it.
Plus 8. 8 magic damage.
8 magic damage. You stab it. It crackles.
I just the shit-eating grin. Hey.
Still works.
Yeah, this thing sucks.
Say the word again!
I remember you.
Bastille!
No, don't. It's too
I-
late.
Say Bastille backwards!
As as you say Bastille, you hear him say, "The Karns Altari."
I'm going to take out my thing and write to Seedor. It's the fucking Gator Knight! It's the fucking spy! Go to my family's house!
Theodore's in on this.
Seedor's not in on it.
It could be.
You know that he and Aura are on left Cesium during the attacks. That's what was written.
Send someone inside!
They are leaving to failure. What do?
I kick open the door.
Does that mean that the queen is here? Is that what he meant?
What
What?
happened?
I'm talking to the group. Like, does that mean that the queen is here? Why would he talk about the
he did
queen?
hear all this.
Who's the queen?
I'm gonna go and find the council.
Someone's lying to us.
I'm gonna find Farah and
Fine.
The only coin in my life is Castle.
while at the same time just ripping everything off.
Okay, you
So
begin to
loyal.
take everything off.
Just throwing it everywhere, just fucking like a child.
Okay. What are you searching?
While you coming home.
You're looking for like far and just any.
Farah
aren't
and
they-
Farah and
Aren't they
Farah.
still in view of all of them?
Yes. You do find like they're obviously just walking throughout the village, so there's like moments that they
But
go
I
inside,
can
come
see
inside.
them, but
Yes.
Farah and
Does
Farah.
he?
Yeah.
Has he reached me yet? Okay.
Well,
let's go.
he's walking outside, and he's like, "Where's Farin?"
So can I help him?
You point her up. He's like, "Oh,
I'd like to follow him too.
okay." You begin to like trudge, and Adarak, Nadar, you have to you have to like speed up a little bit more to
I'm also
keep up with
super
him.
confused why he's super bad.
You reach up to her. She looks.
Emergency meeting. You and Tyria.
None of the others.
No.
What's going on?
Okay.
You heard all of it.
She sends out just a quick whistle, and heads back. Pyria joins you on the way in, locks the door.
Are we all?
Yeah.
Everyone is now back
Okay.
inside together.
Ooh.
Two quick things. Can I alarm the outside of the door so if anybody tries to walk in that area, I know that somebody's like
Yeah, how do you do it?
snooping? Oh no, fucking 10 minutes. That's not gonna happen.
You can take your time to cast it if you
Okay,
really
then
want.
I can do a ritual spell to do that.
Okay, you hold the conversation until you're done.
Okay, and then I'm gonna stand on the opposite side of the room of Takarin.
I
'Cause
want
Okay.
to
fuck
be
that guy.
blocking the door.
Okay, you stand in front of the door. The two dragonborns take opposite sides of the building.
Are there any knot holes or anything like where someone could essentially like a keyhole someone could listen through?
No, these are pretty well built, and they've actually just sealed off the entire building. This is just all to you guys.
Yeah.
What?
Windows.
Windows all shut, and they close the curtains.
Alright. So I throw the orb on the ground or on the table.
It's cracked a little bit.
So what happened?
Yes. What happened?
Well, that captain that we killed that had the times, he had that orb as well, it's a communication orb. We found the word. I dressed up like the captain.
A little bit of
Makeup
still on you.
We found out who the mole was.
Who?
Caden Knight, Fornfair's Union.
I see.
Also, I'm pretty sure, and he knows who I am. And I'm pretty sure he's going to go after my family. I wrote to Cedar, but I don't think he's in the city anymore.
No, he sent word that he left.
Do you have any contact inside the city other than Cedar? Do I have any way of contacting them? Because I mean,
Your
they're
family?
rich as shit. Like, are there any like messaging systems for merchants and all that?
You didn't take anything with you, but you know that if you can find a thieves guild, word can get very quick to where it needs to go.
I'll ask them if there's any thieves guilds nearby. And I do have contacts in Cedar.
I think there's one just outside the capital. Still, the capital itself is 2 days away. So,
Also, he asked me about the queen.
and what did you say?
He said she got away again.
Okay.
So why would he ask that?
The last we heard about the queen was back in the north.
My insight though.
You may insight that.
Yeah.
So she's been telling us the story the whole time. I don't believe it.
Roll insight checks.
Didn't she kind of say that that story was fake from the beginning?
Say not
Can I-
19.
Yeah, can I also try to see if I pick up on the other one's face?
My insight
Maria?
was 4.
Yeah.
I'm actually, sorry, 5
So-
on elite.
Well, I'm gonna insight whatever the person's saying while at the same time also keeping an eye on the other.
Yep.
21.
Okay. You two. At the mention, for you, at the mention of the man asking for the queen, you notice just the slightest shift in Pyria. Her body language slightly thrown off, breathing just pitched momentarily before coming back down. Farin, you notice from the conversation, this is a very rehearsed story. The truths of it are definitely hidden. You know that potentially the last time that they know of the queen's whereabouts were not last in the north, but somewhere else.
I'll say,
I'm gonna-
Myra, you said you were a merchant in the capital. That's why you were from there, right?
I was not a merchant.
Okay.
I was a servant at the castle.
Okay. I want to ask, what servant knows about these secret underground pipelines and how the fact that they connect to the castle? That doesn't sound like something a mere servant would know.
One that fears for her life. One that needs an escape at any moment's notice, and I was lucky to get it.
Insight.
Roll an insight check. Complete truth.
You hold it that
Why would they ask about the queen?
They must not believe our stories. Although that's not the side we're willing to convince. We want to convince the normal people, the commoners who don't know everything. Like we said, we just wanted them on our side. She was the best way we could.
I really want to tell them they're full of shit.
Do you really?
Go ahead, tell them they're full of
I'm
shit.
gonna tell them they're full of shit because something about the story does not sit right with me based off what he's been saying. Also,
I know there's something else.
I'm had something.
Can I just say, like, if you know the location of the queen, no matter where she is, if she's in hiding somewhere or something, don't you feel that if she was to come out on the side of the rebellion, it would boost the morale of our troops to push this final attack?
We are waiting for that moment, Farin says.
Insight.
Hold on. We're waiting for that moment. Like we mentioned in the earlier meeting, we need this frontal assault. This is where our cards need to be played, but we don't have the forces yet to do so. Your plan is brilliant, and if I could tell you if we knew where the queen was or wasn't, I would, but we don't have the people right now.
Insight.
15.
Well, can I insight that because I asked her the question?
Yep, insight.
I also remembered what the last part I wanted to add was we're in a private room. Everyone here can keep a freaking secret. It's time you freaking tell us what's actually going on.
Yeah, freaking.
Okay. You were inciting that last part. All of you, like, what she is saying right now about needing the battle plan, needing the troops, completely truthful. They are waiting to reveal some news like that. You specifically only know that, like, there is news and it's big, but they need the troops. They need you guys first.
Listen, if we're going to continue to risk our lives for this cause, which, frankly, I don't even believe in, well, you gotta be up for this. I've already told you I've told you who the mole is. My family's in danger now. My grandfather's missing. I have no stock to be here.
It's time you put all your cards on the table. Otherwise, we're not helping you any further.
Think of it.
She looks at you.
That would be mine. I just want to get back.
This is a super intense look.
There's a look of, can I trust these people? Arya looks to Farin as she's about to make another defense, puts her hand on her shoulder, and gives her a nod.
Hold up one second. I will drop kick any of you motherfuckers. I just killed everyone out there. So.
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have a
Yeah.
record of it.
Yeah.
This is in game. Fucking.
Wait, why?
Listen,
Frail caster.
I will go down. I don't even care.
Wait, what do you know?
I'll just chuckle.
Farin says, we know where the queen is.
Where?
She's standing in
Now
this
you're
room.
telling us some truth.
She is standing in this room.
And you see?
She looks to Pyria. She steps forward. She looks to Pyria.
Oh.
She steps forward and says, my name is not Pyria. I am instead Queen Lyre.
Yeah.
Lyrie.
What a
Lyrie,
freaking name
sorry,
for a
Lyrie.
fucking princess that lies about everything. You fucking compulsive liar.
Queen Lyrie of the Failure Kingdom.
Can I just
Lyre.
quick last minute insight?
That's why you don't
Just-
That's why.
Just safeguard.
So,
Sure.
That's
I now rip off my mask. Kill
Mom,
myself.
daughter, mom is the daughter is the
What?
the daughter of the mom. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Now to your princess.
Mhm.
Wait,
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
I'm best friends with the
That's fine.
princess.
Darling, don't let it get to your head, please.
I think it's too late for that.
This is why I hate these fucking elves.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask. Okay, so you're the queen and she's the princess. Then who the hell is Aura?
A stupid little bitch that is nothing.
Whoa.
This
Son-
whole time.
Wow.
She is
Slow your
someone.
roll.
She is someone I fear has made the king who he is today.
Ow.
And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session.
Ah!